Yes, we did. Hey, we live, man. Yeah. You start talking.
Just throw it on the
Hey, it just came and popped on me, man.
Hey, be live.
Hey,
You know what's going on?
what's going on, man?
Nice and subtle.
I want you to teach me some stuff.
Teach you something?
If you don't teach me nothing, I tell you, I'm gonna talk bad about you.
Oh. Cliffhangers is the best thing to do. That's a good
Cliffhangers?
cliffhanger.
Who you gonna hang on?
Appointment listening. There you go. 2 words for you right there.
Appointment listening?
Yes.
Explain.
Okay, like we say we're going to talk about Romo in the next segment. Or
So that's appointment?
Yes.
You set
Or-
up a discussion in
yes.
the next 2 seconds?
or we say we're going to talk
call
about
it
somebody.
appointment
Yes.
listening. Okay.
We're going to talk about somebody at 8 o'clock. So
Okay.
that's going to make him tune in at that time. Or tune in the whole time till that time.
Oh, okay. So we got to start out with something serious and then don't talk
Appointment.
about it till the end of the show.
Word.
That's how the news do.
Yeah,
5
appointment
people were
list-
killed, but first. And then by the time they get to the, you
Get to the
stayed away
story.
from them talking about the
Yeah.
5 people. And next after this commercial, we'll talk about 5 people were killed. You're like, yeah, dog.
Yeah.
You got to watch the
I'm gonna be late for work.
trying to keep up with who got killed.
So how's everybody doing today?
Just fine.
You
just
all right?
fine. Yeah. Hanging to
Number
the
5?
left. Hanging to the left.
I'm here.
Hanging
Good
to the
deal.
left. That's
That's a little TMI.
You know what I was talking about.
I don't care. It's still TMI. It's too early.
C4. What's up, man? All right. C4. Obamacare. Is it good or bad?
I
What do you
think
think?
it's good. Much so, very needed for those. Well, it's good for those who struggle to maintain health insurance. I just saw something funny, but yeah, it's good for those.
What do you
bad for
think?
Others.
Number 5.
Who is it bad for? Yeah, that's it.
Those who can afford it.
No, those who can't afford it.
Well,
it's
I'm
good for
saying,
them
well,
too.
all the companies that's having to
benefit from.
Right. They're having, and our place of employment was quick to post on the display board that, all of the changes will not affect our benefit package at all. But, we have a fairly decent benefit package. So,
Well, all right. We're going to get more into that when we come back after this music break. Charlie Moore's on the way.
Charlie B.
Yeah.
Yo, it's just one of them jams you wanna just lay back and just kick it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't hear me though. Peep this. Every man wants a woman where him and her can just go hang. Just the two of them alone, kick back, doing their own thing. And every man wants a woman that can always keep them in the mood. And I'm that kind of girl, so this is what I tell my dude. I tell him to kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Oh, baby, down to the escape beat. Just kick it, just kick it, just kick it, just kick it. I tell him to kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Oh, down to the escape beat. Just kick it, just kick it, just kick it, just kick it. Every man wants a woman that can cook him up a good meal. A woman you can treat like his own man. Take her out on the app and just chill. And every man wants a woman that ain't good for just laying on her back. And I'm the kind of woman. So before me and my man get in this sack, I'll tell him to kick off your shoes and relax. Kick off your shoes. Down to the escape beat, just kick it, just
squares, it's time you smoke. Fire up this funk and let's have a toke. It'll make you dance to some of everything. Everybody get high. it on the loose. Got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drum. Got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the She says she usually don't, but I know that she front. Cause shawty know what she want, but she don't want to seem like she easy. I hear you saying what you won't do, but you know we're probably gon' do what you've been feeling deep inside. Don't let it out now. Girl, what you drinking? Gon' let it sink in. Here for the weekend, thinking we can see what we can be if we press fast forward. Just one more round and you're down, I know it. Fill another cup up, feeling on your butt. What? You don't even care now. I was unaware how fine you was before my bus set in. My bus set in. Blame it on the loose. Got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drum. Got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. Blame it on the blue tap. Got you feeling dizzy. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the see, she spilled some drink on me, and now I'm knowing she tipsy. She put her body on me, and she keeps staring me right in my eyes. No telling what I'm gon' do. Baby, I would rather show you what you've been missing in your life when I get inside. Girl, what you drinking? Gon' let it sink in. Here for the weekend, thinking we can see what we can be if we press fast forward. Just one more round if you're down, I'm pouring. Fill another cup up, feeling on your butt. What? You don't even care now. I was unaware how fine you was before my bus set in. My bus set in. Blame it on the blues. Got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drum. Got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. Blame it on the blue tap. Got you feeling dizzy. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the T-Pain. Girl, I know you feel good, just like you look. Couple more shots, you open up like a book. I ain't tripping, cause I'ma read ya. Shout it, I ain't tripping, I just wanna please ya. I'ma take a shot of the nouveau. Shout it, didn't you know what's going down? We can go and kick it like judo. You know what I mean? Shout it, got drunk, thought it all was a dream, so I made her say Now she got a hand on my legs, got my seats all wet in my ride. All over my ride. She looked me dead in the eye. Then my pants got bigger. She already knew what to figure. Had her looking at her boyfriend like, oh, that nigga. Blame it on the juice. Got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drum. Got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. Blame it on the blue tap. Got you feeling dizzy. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the now to the ballers popping bottles with their Henny in their cups, screaming money ain't a thing if it ain't throw it up in the sky and hold your drinks up high. And to my independent bombers who can buy their own bottles, if you're looking like a model, when them broke fellas holler, tell them bye. And hold your drinks up high. You can blame it on the goose. Got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drum. Got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. Blame it on the blue tap. Got you feeling dizzy. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the
Good God Almighty, like back in the old days. You know, years ago they had the A&R men to tell you what to play, how to play it, you know, whether it's disco or rock. But we just went in the studio and we did it. We had champagne in the studio, of course, you know, compliments of the company, and we just laid back and did it. So we hope you enjoy listening to this album half as much as we enjoy playing it for you, because we had a ball. Only real music's gonna last. All that other bullshit is here today and gone tomorrow.
Everything around me. Breathe. Get the money, dollar bill. Y'all, cash. Everything around me. Breathe. Get the money. Dollar bill.
Yeah.
Y'all.
After hours of Il Molino. A Soto, just talking women and vino. The contract like 91 Dan Marino. I swear this guy Michael Rapino's boosting my ego. Overly focused is far from the time to rest now. Debates growing about who they think is the best now. Took a while, got the jokers out of the deck now. I'm holding all the cards and niggas wanna play chess now. I hear you talking, say it twice so I know you meant it. Fuck it, I don't even tend it, they should know's in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas at all. My classmates, they went on to be chartered accountants or work with their parents. But thinking back on how they treated me, my high school reunion might be worth an appearance. Make everybody have to go through security clearance. Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn. With the ink I could murder, word to my nigga Irv. Yeah, I swear shit just started clicking, dog. You know it's real when you are who you think you are.
Everything around me. Breathe. Get the money, dollar bill. Y'all, cash. Everything around me. Breathe. Get the money. Dollar bill. Y'all.
I had Benzes for you had braces. The all black Maybach, but I'm not a racist. The inside's whiter than Katy Perry's faces. Yellow diamonds in my Jesus. I just might learn to speak Mandarin. Japanese for the yen that I'm handling. International hoe, that's my handle. My Saint Chang'an, light a candle. El Gran Santo on the mantle. In case y'all didn't know, I speak Spanish too. Shout out the Worldwide West. Everywhere we go, we leave a worldwide mess. Yes, still rock live familiar. Says a lot about you if you're not feeling us. The homie said, Hov, it ain't many of us. I told him less is more, niggas, plenty of us.
Cash through everything around me. Freeze. Get the money, dollar bill. Y'all.
Cake. 500 million, I got a pound cake. Niggas is frontin', that's upside down cake. Get them a red nose, they clown cakes. I should've never let you round cake. Look at my neck, I got a carrot cake. Now here's the icing on the cake. Cake. I'm just getting started, oh yeah, we got it, bitch. I done made more millionaires than the lotto did. They made millions, Biggs made millions. Ye made millions, just made millions. Lior made millions, Cam made millions. Beans will tell you if he wasn't in his feelings. I'm back in my bag. My eyes bloodshot, but my jet don't lag. A pair of Jordan 3s trying to chase this cash. Gucci airbag just in case we crash. Last night was mad trill. I'm fresh out of Advil, Jesus grab the wheel.
That I would share with myself, but I thought fuck it, it's worth it to share them with someone else other than Paris for once. I text her from time to time, she a mom now. I guess sometimes life forces us to calm down. I told her that she could live with me if she need to. I got a compound, but I think she's straight. She supported
since hobbies right before Wayne came and got me out of the back room where I was rapping with jazz over beats that I shouldn't have in the hopes for the glory. He walked right past in the hallway 3 months later. I'm his artist, he probably wouldn't remember that story. But that shit stick with me, always couldn't believe when he called me. You never know it could happen to you. And I just spent 4 Ferraris all on a brand new Bugatti and did that shit cause it's something to do. Yeah, I guess that's just who I became, dog. Nothing was the same, dog.
Versace, Medusa head on me like I'm Illuminati. I know that you like it. Versace, my neck and my wrist is so sloppy. Versace, I love it. Versace, the top of my Audi. My blanket John Gotti, he give me the dust and I know that they might.
Corey B checking in.
Whoa.
I need y'all little niggas with that fake
gold
up.
Versace store. Versace.
Shout to the Migos.
Versace.
See one thing about it?
Versace.
These young rich niggas. We fucking with that real Versace.
Versace, Medusa head on me like I'm Illuminati. I know that you like it. Versace, my neck and my wrist is so sloppy. Versace, I love it. Versace, the top of my Audi. My blanket John Gotti, he give me the dust and I know that they mighty. Shoes, shirt, Versace. Yo, bitch went in on my pockets. She asked me why my drawers silk. I told that bitch Versace.
What else?
Cheetah print on my sleeve.
What else?
But I ain't never been in the jungle. Try to take my sack, better run with it, nigga, don't fumble. Versace.
You can do chewing, I do Versace. I do. You got the Honda, I got the Mazda. I do. You want the mid, you smoke exotic. I set the trend, you niggas copy. Cooking the dope like I work at Hibachi. Looking and watching, blah, hot like some tacky. Come to my room, my sheet, Versace. When I go to sleep, I dream Versace. Medusa. These niggas, they wish that they knew you. They copping the jewelry, missing the Louis. My blacks is fat and exclusive. Fat straight shirt like I'm turning the tiger. I'm beating the pack on me, Mike. A lot of you niggas, they copy. In my closet, Versace.
All this Versace on me, man.
Versace.
King of Versace, Medusa, my wife in my car is Versace. I got stripes on my body. I'm dressing so nice they can't even copy. You think I'm Egyptian, this gold on my body. Money, my mission, 2 bitches, they kissing. My diamonds is pissing, my swag is exquisite. Y'all all said no preacher, but you nigga listen. Them blue and white diamond, they look like the piston. Cold and sipping Versace. I'm pumping them bands in my pocket, you know they don't let me. I'm draped up in gold, but no Pharaoh. Rockin' handcuffs, that's Ferragamo. Breach by the boat, overload. I think I'm the done, but no Rocco. This the life that I chose. Out of the store, can't go back no more. Versace my clothes while I'm selling them bold. Versace took over, it took out my soul.
Versace.
Yeah, we live. What's going on, man? Charlie Murphy in the building. What's going on, man?
Versace.
Oh.
Go get it. You gonna make a hold on to it?
Oh, okay. Be nice.
That sister, man. I ain't
Be
saying
nice.
Nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
Because I do have my box cutter in my purse.
Ooh.
She ain't gonna cut
Don't
nobody.
want no problem.
You know what? See,
She ain't gonna cut nobody.
I got a right.
I got a right. I'm finna do like Dick Dillinger in a minute.
Shout out to Dick Dillinger,
Yeah,
man.
I'll make him feel like he here.
What's going on, world? It's been week 2?
Watch out now. What are you?
Oh, you said I wasn't gonna do it,
Man,
Hold on. Oh,
Well,
man,
I
she
have
trying to
it.
cut him
Oh,
in the
my.
studio,
gotta
man.
go.
Don't move your knee. Bring it back. Come on, Willie.
What's that thing?
they going.
Come on, Willie. Let's see what's gonna cut. Let's see if I can get to the
You
white
can't
meat.
even cut butter with that thing.
Why you keep moving your leg?
Because I don't
Why
like
you
it
keep
getting that close
moving?
to my leg.
You can go to the VA. They're gonna
I
sit
think
you right
they
on
call
there.
that
muscle.
sexual harassment.
That's not sexual harassment.
I'ma
Can't
do
go
it.
down. See?
Oh man,
That's called
she got
leering.
a box cutter for real.
Touch on my leg. That's all. She wants to see if it was firm.
Give it. Stop moving my hand. Stop moving my hand. Come on.
Ain't you married?
Oh man, boy, you stupid.
Keep it right here in my hand. Yeah,
You gonna need that box cutter,
you're gonna have some white meat showing real soon. White
man.
meat.
Hey, what's going on, Willie B?
You know what it is. We finna talk about serious things tonight.
Mm.
You know. Yeah. This is for folks that get sick though. If you don't get sick, then this ain't gonna apply to you. You know, or if you super rich.
It don't matter though.
If you
You're
super
sick.
rich, you can go watch TV.
If you ain't got no Obamacare,
and if you super rich,
you
you don't
gonna
need
get an
Obama.
Obama fine.
Why they call it?
That's not that big of a fine though.
Why they call it
It don't matter.
Obamacare though?
Can we get
Why can't
president?
it be called, universal health care? Why they
We're,
gotta
we're
call
not
it?
even gonna. We're not even.
And then
gonna
when they say
proceed into that.
Obamacare, it's like it's like you want to spit. Ugh, Obamacare, you know.
Do
you want him to
they
hate
name
us?
it after him? What's going
We are
on?
in the great state of Texas.
But
so,
everybody said, "I'm much wonder. Do we want him to hate? You know, it's good that Obama cares. I think. You know, somebody needs to care.
Good one.
All this hate going around.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Week 2.
Man,
Week 2 of what? Am I missing something? Week 2 of
Yeah,
what?
you're missing a whole lot.
Week 2 of what?
Come on, come on now. Stop playing with me. The shutdown. The government.
explain.
Oh, okay.
Come on. See, because even Willie, he looking like, okay.
Yeah, I was
You didn't
thinking like 2
Hold on,
paychecks.
hold on.
or
Were you
something.
the same guy?
No, we
that
know.
told me I don't keep up with a whole lot of
But
things.
you
that like,
But you didn't
wait.
specify.
like
You just said 2
It's
weeks.
week 2.
Week 2.
It's the second week.
That's like saying, and we said it 7 times. You know,
They said it 7 times. They said it a whole lot.
said what?
You have to further your sentence. Give us some details.
Further your sense, so you don't say
I
no
didn't,
with a short
I
sentence.
didn't, I didn't
You
understand.
stop it.
I didn't understand
Stop
what
it.
you
You
were
stop
saying.
it. I will fire you up.
You gotta
Come
draw
on
a
now.
picture with
He
words.
gave a
Charlie.
cliffhanger. That's
Draw
it.
a picture with words.
You could say this is week 2 of us having a
You
new
know,
manager.
It was a dark,
This is week 2
stormy
of
night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got a
the
picture
season's
drawn.
transitioning.
What?
What?
You talking about?
I'm just saying, that's how I felt when you said, okay, y'all,
was
it's week 2.
Seasons. What made you think
we
about?
was a team. Then you just got. I had to get off the bus.
Yeah.
Box.
Go somewhere.
Give him the big toe.
Sit down.
Give him the big toe. Don't be scared. Now, come on.
She has a box cutter.
Come on.
We was riding the
And she's
same
trying to
seat,
cut
and I had to
people.
ring the bell right there. Ding! I need to get off the bus.
Man,
Oh man. Man.
I'm gonna take
So,
the.
so you
But
want
that
to
is
touch on
so.
that?
We can talk about that before we get right into Obamacare. What's up with this government shutdown? A wise man, usually wise folks have gray hair, but wise man told me, he say, if the government shut down, why is FICA still getting paid?
The government's going to make their money regardless.
We know who FICA is, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's that.
That's a residual stream of income. It is not going to shut down.
But I'm saying, if it was a government shutdown, then taxes would shut down.
Well, a lot of employees are not getting paid or working.
But once that back pay is issued to them, they're still going to be taxed off of it.
Yeah, and they
They
really
don't
ain't no
get taxed
shutdown.
more, right?
They're just taking a day off. If I was in the military
day?
right now, I'd be having a good time.
They taking a day off.
Whatever. You don't pay me, I don't work. It's free time.
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
You right. You right.
You don't mess with my food. You don't mess with my. Ain't that we don't mess with the food and you don't mess with the pay. Right. They mess with the pay. So
Yeah.
military right now is on break. They don't smoke.
How are they receiving money?
They better have something saved up, and they don't save. But see, in the military, everything is covered. You know, your food is covered, your living place is covered.
That's
so.
if you're staying on base. If you're doing the military housing.
Then I would hope that the rent owners or whoever they're paying would kind of understand the situation.
You think Sally Mae and what's that, Freddie Mac?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna understand?
They should. If not, you know,
that service
ain't
member,
nobody finna. You know what I'm saying?
What's that thing called? Service member. What they?
Who did deploy or something?
Yeah, that thing they do. I ain't never had to do it though.
Yeah, you lost me on that. You need to know that if you're gonna bring it up.
Yeah. I can't remember the actual name of that thing.
You having a senior moment?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He said it, but he couldn't break it down. So, you know, that's the. I was just trying to figure out what's the impact of the government shutdown besides the libraries closing.
National parks closing.
Okay, who goes to a national park?
A lot of people, many people,
A lot of
thousands.
people.
Take a break. Go sit down somewhere.
Okay. There's an article in the paper from yesterday stating how there were some tourists that came from, I think it was Sweden, to come and visit. What's the name of the park?
Yellowstone National Park.
Thank you.
So they don't watch the news?
But it was closed.
They don't watch the news?
I mean.
Then they go to Las Vegas. You know, next best thing. But hey, that's the biggest impact is the national parks closed.
What about the
everything else
FDA?
is still functioning?
No, they ain't inspecting the meat.
That's not government. That's actually a privately owned operation.
Some of it is. Some
working
of it
for the government.
Some of it is.
But they not working, brother.
They getting paid.
No, they not.
You gonna
no.
pay, you gonna.
Can I?
We just looked it up.
For real?
Thank you.
Friday.
Thank you.
Not happening.
Okay, so what does the FDA stand for?
I don't know.
I threw you under the bus, didn't I?
No, you did. You tell me. What is it?
I think it's the federal. Is it federal? Department of Agriculture.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
I just want to make sure what the F stood for. That's
I'm just happy you didn't say food.
I was thinking that because don't they inspect the food?
Yeah, I mean,
They do.
But they inspect pretty much everything that is consumed. But I just taught us a thing. I did, Charlie B.
Thank you.
Okay, that's all
Appreciate
I want to
it.
do was a thank you. Number 5.
Learning with
You didn't teach
Willie
me
B.
something I didn't already know.
So the people that mean that nasty food is just falling through the cracks right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come off that
You
beef.
gonna have some mad cow disease going around.
Yeah.
I wonder why they call it mad cow disease. Do the cows get mad?
I don't know. They probably do because they got to go to
Around there,
the
moo.
slaughterhouse.
Maybe they mood changes. Like moo. Let's get. What else was it? It was something else. You brought up. That was a good point. You made me forget it though.
This guy.
This guy, who is it that made a good deal? This guy. Something about something that 2 weeks ago. Okay, what else? So the FDA and the national parks. So why did the government decide to shut down? What impact is it? What is it changing? What was the holdup?
Because they have already exceeded the deficit for the borrowing capacity for the entire country.
Okay, so they shutting down, and the things that they spend money on gonna
Basically.
operate for how long?
Well, that's why they're meeting now, so they can see if they can actually
How
raise
much-
that cap.
I'm gonna do a
So they can
dig diligence
borrow
real
more
quick
money.
and talk when you talking.
Oh,
I like it.
under the bus.
No, what I wanted, what I did, I wanted to. What were we talking about?
We were talking about the deficit and them trying to.
Oh, okay, yeah. How much money is generated in taxes in this country per day? I wonder is that an answerable question?
Well, the first source would have to be how many. You have to look at how many people are actually working.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to
if
figure
you
out.
just want to start.
Because the next question is, how much money are they building per day since they're not spending this money on government stuff? Because the money's still coming in. So it's just stacking and stacking? Or they gonna have
It's probably
deficit?
used to pay off some of the debt.
The debt, okay.
At least it should be.
I wonder how much is it? Because it's a lot. We get taxed on everything.
But and hold on, you still have some states that have state tax.
Yeah, every state has a state tax.
No,
they just don't. They just cover it up here. We got it's rolled into our cars here. Yeah, we may not think it's a state tax, but they don't. They just get it out of your vehicle, gas and registration fees and so forth and so on.
But you know what? Registration fees aren't nearly as much as they are in California.
California's a whole nother beast, though. California got issues with the
and they can't even pay. You know, they sent IOUs out to their residents.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That state is deep in corrupt activities from the top.
Z4, you think it's saying?
Not a day. No, go ahead.
Oh.
You better warm him up. Somebody need to put a match to his toe.
What's that?
I got my box cutter. You need.
What's up with this box cutter?
I don't know. See, you bringing out.
Keyword is box cutter.
You know I cut your shoe too.
It's made for you. Can't cut these shoes. These shoes cost $125.
Feel across it.
If it's cut, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna stand by your car. I don't know if it's gonna happen to you.
Hey, it's a rental car, so that's fine.
That's all right.
We're good.
I hope you got insurance on that rental
car.
I
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Full coverage because it's gonna be. I'm gonna have a green shirt on out there.
Over a shoe.
Okay, so what they did though, what I was told was the government shut down to prevent something about Obamacare. To prevent it from starting or prevent it from being run through the Senate.
Because they feel like it's going to be more, it's going to actually send
the deficit
higher because it's going to be more socialized or universal health care for everyone.
But it's really not tax. It's really not coming out of the tax budget if we are required to pay a yearly amount.
It is, but you have to stop and look at the bigger picture. All of the majority of the money that's earned in the healthcare industry is coming from the from the pharmaceutical industry, and so the ability to make them lose out on profits.
That's a huge point. That's a huge point.
And I think that was something that we were discussing a couple of shows back, looking at the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers, and so forth. That 4% that actually makes up. What was that? How much money?
The rich.
Yeah.
It's
elite
a certain
4%.
amount. Yeah, it's a 4% that own most of them. They own like 90% of the money in the country.
And they actually dictate what goes on in this country. We have the president, and we have
he's a media
a puppet.
Representative. Yeah. But no, what we're trying to understand Obamacare, like they are saying, it's going to send the deficit higher. I can kind of figure that, but. If we are putting in money into it, then it's not like we just when it starts.
Going to exceed.
Like we're saying, when it starts, all of a sudden it's going to be a huge amount of money coming out the government. You know?
Well, if you look at it from this perspective here, all of the people who have not had health insurance, who go to Parkland or to Grady, that's Parkland in Georgia, and I mean having massive heart attacks or been shot, they're uninsured. But up under this new healthcare policy. They're still, I guess the doctors and so forth will still receive some income off of it versus having to just write it off at the end of the year for free services because that's basically what they're giving these individuals.
Yeah. I know, like you wish to get back to that one point. Go ahead. You got something to say? Because she brought out a good point about the 4%.
on what was that, Fox or MSN, one of them. They're saying that there's a lot of glitches in the so-called bill or contract for the Obamacare, so they were trying to go and fix that as well, so they can go
glitches because they want to maximize how much money that they can make off of each person.
Yeah. Really, that's what it.
That's what it boils down to.
Oh Lord, we talked about it being a capitalistic economy.
Yes.
Didn't we talk about that?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Yeah, so it's built on. Can you make money? Off of it. If you can't make money off of it, you don't want to do it.
Right.
And instead of them making money, they want to make a buttload of money. That's what they boys make. Because going in for a cast, broken arm, like $9,000.
Let's break it down a little bit further. One pill, an aspirin, is $500.
That's what I'm saying.
For aspirin,
you get it at Walmart for what?
I'll do you one better. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get it for $1.
And it worked well. Now those may not.
No. You just gotta take 3 of them, but they still work.
Okay. Well, anyway, it ain't worth $500.
Exactly.
So the pill that was $500, it should do some really, really good stuff. It need to paint the walls or something.
Paint the walls.
Vacuum the rug for $500. $500.
That's a lot of money.
That pill need to last me all. It need just kick in anytime I'm finna have a headache during a year.
You shouldn't even have a headache for an entire year.
Yeah, fine. But that's what I'm saying. So they were making buttloads of money, and now the government is getting involved because a lot of us couldn't afford it.
Exactly.
I could never afford to walk into. I wouldn't even walk into a hospital unless, you know what I'm saying, my heart hanging out.
Look, our policy was unless
Your heart
there's
gotta be
blood
hanging out.
or a
If
broken bone,
you know what I'm
we're
saying,
gonna work on it at home.
Yeah, if
I'm
I
pretty
broke a
sure-
leg, we just drunk some water.
I'm pretty sure if your heart hanging out, you ain't walking.
Hey,
If your heart hanging out, you know what I'm saying, you can walk. You just gotta hold it. That's how we did. Though, I'm saying, when you got sick, you drunk water. You know, you ain't finna watch no doctor. That's too much money. You fell off the roof. You should have been up there. Go get some water.
and wait the 2 to 3 day grace period to see if you know
sit
you
down
can
somewhere.
still
Sit down somewhere and drink some water. Yeah,
But don't go to sleep. I mean, they halfway watch you.
Yeah, don't go to sleep. But the other folks that they run to the hospital, and then you get this huge get just in the ambulance.
Oh my
is a huge
goodness!
bill. Yeah.
Yes,
for them
it
to
is.
take you to the hospital, you get an $8,000 bill. And I'm like, what gas was you using? I don't need to use regular gas.
That was that
They
premium,
using-
that Supreme.
And it's from Canada or something, that filtered gas, you know. Ain't
Well,
got
speaking of Canada, I mean that is idea. I guess that's this whole new health system. That's what the president is really trying to mirror, because you have free health
And
care, you
Australia.
have free. Well, pretty much most of Europe has the same policy as well. I mean, you have the free medicine now. Take into consideration some of the medicine is they're still exploring some of the side effects and so forth, but it's still free. I mean, there's no copay and so forth. I mean, even for the generic brand, it's still expensive depending on what it is that you need.
Generic.
Yeah.
I remember watching History Channel and Discovery Channel kind of showed I haven't seen them doing it lately. It's like the people have censored them. For real. They used to show a show about the universal health care, and folks in this country would cross over the border to Canada.
Exactly.
Try to get citizenship. Just so they could get some treatment for
I
a
seen
ailment
that.
that they have. Yeah, because over here it's going to cost
Thousands upon thousands.
Over there they pay a few $100s and they get treated. And that's just pitiful. So what's the big debate for Obamacare? Why is it such a huge debate? You know,
It boils down to money and how effective it's going to work.
Yeah, I think she said it earlier about the deficit being raised higher.
I don't think it got nothing to do with the deficit.
Me either.
That's what
Do
they're
you
saying.
know how much money this
I
country
know, but
pulls in off
they
taxes?
giving that reason for it, but I don't think that's the real reason.
So what's the real? This is
what
real
my
talk,
question
no
is,
BS.
how do we get into
Charlie
that?
B, real talk, no BS.
Yep.
See, for what's the real reason? Let us know. Let the world know what the real reason is. Oh Lord.
Oh, he's sick.
We've
See, that's why
borrowed
we need
way
Obamacare.
too much money from China. That's why everything is made.
Y'all don't
in
know what the
China.
real reason
the
is.
deficit ain't got nothing to do with it.
It ain't
Yes,
got nothing
it
to do with the
does.
No,
deficit.
I disagree. I don't think the deficit has nothing
It's
to
because
do with
we've borrowed way too much money
See,
and
folks
can't
trying
afford to pay it
make a
back.
point.
What do you say?
Go ahead, C4.
It has nothing to do with the deficit. It has nothing to do
I have to
with
sit up and listen to him.
with any of that kind of stuff. What it has to do is basically control. They looking at this man is coming into the government and he's trying to take control by changing things from the way that they used to be on how they making their money. They're not liking it. They're not standing for it, and they're trying to ruin his legacy in this office and trying to tear him down so they can get back to what they've been doing for the last 20 years, 30 years,
50
years, 100 years. That's what this all boils down
I
to.
do wonder. I think it may be Obama and his administration that are bringing
President.
about these changes.
President
Obama. Yeah.
That kind of bothers me.
Excuse.
I'm sorry. I mean, they always address President Bush by President George Bush 1 and 2, but
Right.
Say,
with
true.
Obama, it's just always Obama. No, he is president, regardless
President.
whether you like him or not. Still give him the right to his title.
true.
Wait a
It's
minute.
true.
If he ever gets any money, he'll be just like Abraham Lincoln. They're gonna turn him the other way.
Oh, if he get his face put on a coin, got you.
Or on a $5 bill. If you look, or is it the $5 bill he on,
He's the penny.
or is it the $2 bill?
And then the penny is brown.
He's also on a $2 bill or a $5 one of them. He's on one of those bills. He's always turned the opposite direction.
Is this? I'm just wondering. Is this solely the Obama administration that's bringing
Yes.
about this change?
Yes,
They can't be just kicking against him, though.
they're not just kicking. They're
I think
kicking
it
against
has a
what he
huge-
stands for. What he's doing. He's not just doing things for
making-
blacks.
he's
He's
making
doing
history.
things for.
He's making
He's
history.
doing things for people who cannot do it for themselves.
Yeah, he's making
And
history.
that's what it's doing is taking money out of the rich people's pocket.
Money.
Who's doing this?
Yeah, that's
what it
and
boils down to.
They
he's
don't
hitting the rich
like
people.
this, so
He's hitting
they're
the
going
rich
to try to
people.
destroy him every which way.
That's what it's about, the rich people, because the deficit. We make a
I'm
lot,
done.
a lot of tax money.
That's what the
move through
media is really trying to focus
Right, but it's
on.
not
But you
that.
have to look at the bigger picture.
It's not the deficit. It's not the deficit. There's a lot of money that rolls in through taxes.
Yeah, they're trying to feed you that.
Yeah, they just tell you that this country. And look, and during the Clinton administration, they had a huge deficit, and they use a deficit. Well, you have to explain it, but it's just not. It's nothing to do with the deficit. It has to do with those 4%ers that own everything.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of them realizing they own it,
What was Bush's vice president?
Bush's vice president Cheney.
Cheney.
Yeah,
He one of them.
he wanted the 4%.
Yes.
Is he that rich?
He owns oil over in what you call it?
Oh, and them are the people that run stuff though, and even those that are in the higher way up there, but these people run it, and they want to maintain that level of
That show I seen about the healthcare had him in it. Cheney in it. Yes.
I didn't know he
That
was
man's
balling like that.
that man balling.
I just want to wash his cars for him. You know what I mean? I charge him a pharmaceutical fee. Yeah, but that's really what it boils down to. Those that make it, and Link, this is what really gets it, is the people that make the money have the power to put in the media things that make it look bad.
Look how many books have
Therein
been
lies the
published
debate.
on President Obama. Negative books
and that's
have
where
been
you get the
published on
debate.
it.
Because the people that don't have the money, they don't. We don't know. Is it really good? Is it really bad? Because the people that have the money have put such a bad image out on it.
They're just really trying
And
to
they ain't
tarnish his
thinking,
image
they
overall.
don't care at all. They don't care. Obama cares, but they don't care. They just want to keep they got enough money.
And they have enough money.
Yeah, your grandkids, your great kids, and they whole families can't spend all the money you got.
Exactly.
And you instead of trying to grasp more. And leaving the people on the bottom to just fend less and less. You know what I'm saying? We eating crackers and water now.
It's been like
they
this
want to
since
take
the
the cracker
beginning of
away.
time.
Since the beginning of time.
Devil's advocate.
Y'all gotta, you can't look here. Y'all can't just throw out statements. You gotta explain what you say.
I just did. Mark of the beast, devil advocate.
What's the mark of the beast? And what's the devil's advocate? What's the devil's advocate? What's the mark of the beast? First of all, let's dig into that.
If you think about it, what they say the mark of the beast for, you're gonna have to have certain things in order to get things, right? They're making it to the point, if you ain't in a certain group, you're not getting anything. These people out here, those people, I'm gonna say, is changing everything. Well, trying to keep things the same because Obama's coming here and trying to help everyone. I'm gonna say this again. To me, that's part of the devil advocate and the mark of the beast, because they're trying to make us have to pay so much money for everything that we get when it doesn't even cost that much.
Yeah.
So now it's getting to the point that if you don't have any money, you can't get anything.
If you have money, they're gonna take it. That's what they're doing. They like, you got money left. Let me have it. They bullish pretty much. But what Obama is, he ain't trying to take all their money.
He's trying to make everybody have something.
He just wants some of it. Yeah, just give me this corner here. You know, that corner right there will give health care to all these people. And they don't even want to give the corner up. You know what I'm saying? They got 89 billion.
Let me ask you a question. And don't take it personal or anything. Just say you was still about 17 years old and you living at home.
Okay.
And everything been ran all good for your whole 17 years. It's just you and your mom. Then all of a sudden your mom bring in Billy Bob Joe.
Yeah.
Billy Bob Joe come in and
ain't
check.
gonna marry no dude named Billy Bob Joe. Right off the top. But go ahead.
And he comes in and he starts setting down new rules and changing things.
Yeah.
Now you've been having your way all this time. So now you're gonna go and you're gonna try to destroy this man so you can get back what you had.
It depends on his rules. If his rules were making me suffer, then it's on.
No, I'm like, you don't even have to suffer. It's just because of what you're used to. Because this is not.
It could be made. He could be making.
Put it in the sense of money. Billy Bo, whatever. Billy Bob, Billy Bill, Billy Boo.
He might be a millionaire though, and
he
come in and
decide to come in
with
and stop giving you. You ain't get no more cash.
Huh?
Okay.
No more.
He ain't
cash?
stopped your cash flow.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He making me suffer.
We
got an issue.
He ain't stopped you from being able to go to the refrigerator when you want to go eat.
Now he's messing with my money and my food.
You know.
You
see what I'm saying?
He's trading on dangerous things right now.
Okay, and so this is what I'm trying to say. Obama has came in now and said, well, you know what? Y'all been taking from these people for all these years. I'm finna give it back to him.
Yeah. And that's the truth about the matter.
I'm trying to give it back to them.
Yeah.
Give them some control, because we work for them.
And they telling Obama, you don't run nothing.
They don't work for us.
Yeah. And they saying we gonna see. Pretty much, it's a battle. We gonna see.
It's a battle control.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good point. C4. On that point, guess what we doing? Break time. Michael Jackson, Broken Part of Me.
This is our mission to see through.
Hey, you're welcome. Y'all ain't expect me to do this one. I see you, boy. It's turning to a chip on these. I started this shit. Is the remix. I got my billions up, fucking with them white folk. Now I don't give a fuck, cause I'm richer than them white folks. Lamborghini truck, y'all ain't even seen it yet. Bought me Teterboro just a ditty bopping. I'm hustling out of Harlem, Paulie Castellano. Bitch, I am a problem, I just bought the Delano. Pimpin' in my combo, just come in combos. Pictures of Christopher on my wall, all in my condo. All I touch is J-Lo. All I drink is my shit. Still rock by the caseload. Movies is my next shit. 2 mil on my necklace. Bad boy, 80 million motherfuckers.
I picked my money up. I bought another Rolls Royce to pick my homies up. My top back like, oh boy, step your game up. You riding me, hold on, I switched the game up. One stack, that's for the whole zone. That's 36 or 36. I think I'm Nino. I think I'm Scarface. I'm Al Pacino. Flipping my Lucino. Painted my new Benzo. Took my red lobster. I can't feed no friends on. I'm on my high horse. Shoes I rock, I die for. Cause the shit that I bought. Shoot your ass, that's my fault. I'm on this asphalt. Money making be the thing. I'm on my last drop. Them choppers always do the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they do it. Hey, oh, they do it. Hey, oh, they do it. Yeah. No, I'm selling music. Hey, I influence. Hey, I influence. Yeah. Oh, they do it. Hey, oh, they do it. Hey, oh, they do it. Yeah. No, I'm selling music. Hey, I influence. Hey, I influence. I pick my money up.
Damn.
Now I can't re-up, ran up in his spot just to get my stats up. Now I'm back on deck. So shout it, what the f you want? Heard he talking but this ain't what the f you want. Lock my CEO up. Now it's back to he can talking bruh. Hang him by the rope up. Hit him with the chopper. Call that hot llama. Call me Waka Flocka. AKA Young Wild. AKA Yo. Got in the trap all night with the stats on the floor, watch keep order with it. Shift it to the left and he shift it to the right. So us the brick boys got it all night. D lame, they ain't got no fight. Kick in my door, we gon' shoot it out all night.
I stack my money up. Rich squad, we so G'd up. I'm count cash in my office, sipping coffee with my feet up. Haters sending threats like they won't be, but they know they don't. Me Flocka at the dealership, I told them get what the you want. They locked my homeboy Vaughn up, 1999 for murder. Now niggas claiming Zone 6 that I ain't never heard of. Hit you with the carbon, but why when I got shooters? You heard Gucci was locked up, but that was just a rumor. Got plus I got power for you schnauders. You wanna find me I-20 to Eastern Road. I send my female shooters that rock a bye, baby. 10-17 shouted in my hood, we got them Gucci.
Oh, they do it. Hey, oh, they do it. Hey, oh, they do it.
Bring your top. Hey, what you talking about? It's rap on. The strap is old. 3rd band, 4 shits old. And 8 ball, same price as the kilo. I'm a boss. Handle my BI. And I got them same kind of guns like T.I. C.I. Been that way since B.I. Real dope boy, so you know I trap a design. Moan this eye, I'm his eye. Like hell, I believe I can fliz eye. And yeah, I'll see you later. Big up to all my haters.
Guard your woman, dog, or I'll take her. You'll hear a scream from College Park to Decatur. I was a snotty nose with no paper. Now my crib sitting on 22 acres. Get it right, fool. I get money. If you think loot is not filthy, use a dummy. I was allergic to the roof on the cut it, so I took the top off like a Playboy bunny. Catch me pimping in a robe and some slippers. Riding down 85 while I'm stunting on my jigsaw. Mouth full of swishers, or riding with your sister. And 6 David Beckhams or a trunk full of kickers. Take a picture of the mister, it'll last long. And these haters get stretched out like a bad thong. So partner mash on, or get mashed up. Think you could with looted and put $1 million of your cash up. Hi.
Hello, they know, hello, they know, hello, hello.
motherfucker like hello. Hello, ladies, how you doing? And crazy girl, don't say nothing to 'em. They know, got white, low, raw blue, take what? Hello, they know I give a f about them haters. Young Jizzle, been getting paper. Red wheels on the coupe, lifesavers. Hit the club with 20 bras like flavor. I'm on the top floor, no neighbors. Who you kidding? I get my 87s tailored.
Went from 2 ounces to a Maserati. First rap check, first out for everybody. Wanna know what's under my shirt? The Glock 40. Get 25 a show next month, I want 40. Born a real, but I die goon. Just bought a new chopper, gon' use it real soon. Got the streets on lock, home I can't lose. Put me in and where I'm the realest in the room. Take a look at my what you call street approved. Got a lot of haters, but he more true. I play dumb, homie, but never been a fool. Cut my dog off, I heard he snitching too. Hello, they know, hello, they know, they know,
Now what I look like, and if it ain't money, then I don't look right. And that don't sound right. I swear you could get a full clip, not a sound bite. Subaru gang, and if you ain't with it, then you in the food chain. I'm in that wide body, I'ma need 2 lanes, blue seats, white paint, wetter than new rain. Like a white person with blue veins. I keep a black clock, red dot, blue flame. Feet hanging out the window, jock my shoe game. Cause all my kicks fly like Luke Kane. Old player, new game. I'm focused, I'm thinking like I got 2 brains. I'm in my prime, I feel like a new Wayne. How come there is 2 women, but ain't no 2 Waynes? I don't know what you do, but I do things. It's Mr. Every time you see me, got a new change. My flow crazy, I ain't too sane, but I am beat. Just post things.
Hello, they know, hello, they know, hello, they know,
Shall not fear no man but God. Though I walk through the valley of death, the shed so many tears. I should die before I wake. Please, God, walk with me. Grab a nigga, take me to heaven. Back in elementary, I thrived on misery. Left me alone, I grew up amongst a dying breed. Inside my mind, couldn't find a place to rest until I got that Doug like tatted on my chest. Tell me, can you feel me? I'm not living in the past, you wanna last. Be the first to blast. Remember Cato, no longer with the seat deceits. Call on the sirens, seen them murdered in the streets. Now rest in peace. Is there heaven for a G? Remember me, so many homies in the cemetery shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many peers and shed so many tears. Now that I'm struggling in this business by any means, label me greedy, getting green, but seldom seen. And fuck the world cause I'm cursed. I'm having visions of leaving here in the hearse. God, can you feel me? Take me away from all the pressure and all the pain. Show me some happiness again. I'm going blind. I spend my time in the cell, ain't living well. I know my destiny is hell. What did I fail? My life is in denial, and when I die, baptized in eternal fire, shed so many tears. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many peers and shed so many tears. Now I'm lost and I'm weary, so many tears. I'm suicidal, so don't stand in me. My every move is a calculated step to bring me closer to embracing early death. Now there's nothing left. There was no mercy on the streets. I couldn't rest. I'm barely standing, about to go to pieces, screaming peace. And though my soul was deleted, I couldn't see it. I had my mind full of demons trying to break free. They planted seeds and they hatched, sparking the flame inside my brain like a match. Such a dirty game. No memories, just a misery. Painting a picture of my enemies killing me in my sleep. Will I survive till the morning to see the sun? Please Lord forgive me for my sins, cause here I come. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. God, I lost so many peers. And Lord knows I tried. Been a witness to homicides and drive-bys taking lives, little kids die. Wonder why as I walk by, broken hearted as I glance at the chalk line, getting high. This ain't the life for me, I wanna change, but ain't no future right for me. I'm stuck in the game, I'm trapped inside a maze. See this Tangeray influence me to getting crazy, disillusioned lately. I've been really wanting babies, so I can see a part of me that wasn't always shady. Don't trust my lady, cause she's a product of this poison. I'm hearing noises, think she's fucking on my boys. Can't take no more, I'm falling to the floor, begging for the Lord to let me into heaven's door. Shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many years and shed so many tears. I lost so many peers and shed so many tears. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears.
Yeah.
Less value.
Tupac. So many tears. What's going on, Willie B?
Huh? Go ahead. Don't be waiting on me. Tell me what's on your mind.
We're gonna finish up that conversation.
Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and.
Look how you just cut me off.
You said I told you I'm representing.
He got
Rich.
Rich.
We need him here, but since he ain't here, I take his place. What happened?
Hey,
well,
if he ain't got the message, he ain't got the message now.
In the spirit.
Willie.
Rich is
Willie done made his point.
He's an energy that you need. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
He is. He got that something that, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
But Obamacare, which is actually called universal health care, it attacks healthcare capitalists, people that only want to use you for your health reasons to get your money, which is a huge thing. They playing on us. When you see all these things about death and depression, and they figure out a way to make money off of it. They've been unregulated for many, many years. But now that the government is getting involved, they're going to have to get checked on the amount they charge you. They're going to have to get checked on how they treat certain races. They're going to have to get checked on how they treat ages and genders. And all this is going to be a bigger pressure for those that's getting all that money. No more bad health care is what we want. But is that what we're going to receive? You know, everybody got insurance now, so you can't just treat me different because I don't have insurance. Right. And this is what people say. Some people say that the program will hurt Americans. My question is, which Americans will it hurt? And how will it hurt these Americans? That's the number one argument that if you look at the billboards, not the billboards, the internet things and the chats and the commercials, they say this healthcare is not set up for Americans. It's going to hurt Americans. It's going to hurt Americans. What Americans is it going to hurt, and how will it hurt them?
The upper class Americans, hands down.
What you mean? Could you get more specific?
Well, you just cut me off. That's what, okay. Yeah.
I told you who I'm representing.
Yeah. You keep doing it, man.
So say what you're gonna say.
It's gonna be the
and
upper
you say
class.
what?
Well, you got a line.
You got to. I do need that. Do what? Charlie B's charging. Go ahead. I'm listening now. I gotta go ahead and I want to hear. I know you got something to say. Yeah. Let's hear it. It's gonna be heavy. Everybody needs to sit down for this one, please.
Oh, stop it!
Number 5 is going.
Basically,
sit down
everyone who normally
get you
frequents Parkland will now have the right to go to Plano East, or
will we?
You should be. I mean, because it's universal. You can go wherever you need services. They're not Parkland is not going. It's not going to be the first choice.
I wonder what that's going to be like.
Boy, it's going to be a hot mess.
Because you know we ain't going to go with Parkland.
Not anymore.
I got a cold. I'm going to Frisco's Baylor.
Oh no. Man, Frisco gonna have a great wall of China built around the whole city.
They got to be something they're gonna come up with. No shirt, no shoes, no service, or something.
No sagging, no.
I know. If you come here smelling like a blunt, please leave. You know how my people do it. We gonna get smoked out on the way up there.
They might do it like they used to do the old schools. You know how they used to do schools back in the day. They have you live on the south side, so you have to go to this particular hospital over here.
Yeah.
You know, what's your zip code?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What's your
they're
zip code?
by districts.
District.
By
that
district?
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Because I know they won't just let us go to their hospital.
Nah, man.
There's gonna be some type of.
Because I'm trying to find the best what they call a hospice hotel, hospice hotel that I can. Hospital that I can find and sit back in my own little room, my chair, and
you know what I mean?
Sit back with my big screen TV.
Nurse Becky, please.
No, they probably gonna, like I said, they probably gonna have you in districts and use it by your zip code or your area code or whatever, and make sure that you stay in that particular area.
So when we hear on TV and wherever we watching, and they talk about it's hurting Americans, what should we get in our head? What kind of response should we say in our own minds when they say this is going to hurt Americans?
It's strictly from the perspective of someone who has money, because anything that's going to actually benefit every citizen of the United States is not going to hurt the country. So it's going to help. If anything, I mean, there's more pros to it than cons. I mean, it can help unify. I mean,
so who?
Can I?
Who is it hurting? No.
Can I answer
are these
that?
people just outright lying? It's not going to hurt nobody.
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
It's going to hurt the ignorant ones who do not follow the news and just listen to exactly what they tell them.
Okay.
That's who it's going to hurt, because they're going to be too ignorant to know exactly what they can and cannot do.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Because that's what I'm true. Because when we watch the news, that's their number one argument. It's going to hurt Americans. I'm like, who?
Anything that's going to prompt fear.
Yeah,
it's a scare tactic. That's
so we
all.
don't want to be caught up into the propaganda that the media is pushing out.
Right, there you go. Because those are going to be the ones that it's not going to follow.
Yeah,
they're not going to search and research and try to find out exactly what's happening.
Individual got a thing in his ear that believes that Obamacare is going to hurt Americans.
And he will actually really benefit from it.
He would much so benefit
yes.
from it, probably. He already probably benefiting, but he would benefit.
Excuse me, what does he have in his ear hole?
Evidently, ain't no brain in between there. He ain't thinking about nothing. But anyway, no. But I'm just trying to, because that, I would just wanted to really get a view on that. Everybody always says it's hurting Americans. I just want to know what Americans and how, because I see benefits in it.
I think that this is just a stepping stone for the country.
Yeah.
I mean, providing health care. I mean, for those who have actually served for the country, you have the VA hospital and so forth, but there's still homelessness. There's still people that's out there that's suffering. I mean, if we can unify and have the universal health care, next step, let's try and get everyone off the streets. Yes, it's a big task to take on, but so is providing health insurance for everyone else.
Number 5, you jump into a whole nother.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
You getting deep.
I'm
getting
sorry.
deep.
Okay.
We submarines. We want to stay at a certain level. But another question is: is this going to affect
the box cutter?
Is this going to affect Medicaid, Medicare?
If anything, it should actually eliminate it.
It's not supposed to. It's supposed to go hand in hand with them. It's supposed to work with Medicaid and Medicare.
Okay, because I heard that was a rumor that I heard that
it's not supposed to take. No, it's not supposed to eliminate. It's supposed to work hand in hand with it.
I think they're going to use Medicaid as a way to discriminate against select individuals going to different hospitals and so forth.
That makes sense, though. That makes sense. Because it don't make no sense to just cut it. These are things that, a certain group of people, I guess it's those 4%ers, are trying to push on us to make us think that we're receiving a bad surge from Obamacare. One of them would be it's going to eliminate Medicaid and Medicare, and another one was it's going to hurt Americans. But I'm only seeing benefits from this removal to universal health care. Another question would be... Let me see. Well, I wouldn't say it would be the setting up the prices, the price ceiling though, because that's the main reason that Obamacare is going into effect is because there was no ceiling on how much you would be charged for a certain service. You know, you go in there for diarrhea, and they give you some KO Pectate, and you get a bill for $75,000. You know what I'm saying? Or $7,500, maybe $75,000, a little high. So now the government getting involved, and that's going to regulate the amount that they can charge you for a particular service.
And see, that all in itself is just, that's what makes the universal health care a success, because you're not going to have the pharmaceutical companies out there nickel and diming those who cannot afford their medications.
Right. And that's how they do it, too. Sometimes they don't charge you a super large bill. Sometimes they continuously charge you a small amount, but they tell you that you need 12 pills.
Right.
So after a while, you done spent a good grip on a bunch of pills. And that's another question that comes up is, are doctors and pharmaceutical companies working together? Because
they are.
The doctors will prescribe you 40 pills.
Right, because they will actually get a kickback off of how well that new product sells.
Yeah. And then I was thinking that they invested in those companies also. They have shares and stuff in it. So if their profit goes up, your profit go up. So let me send these people out to buy more pills.
And that's what they're really trying to do, is just pump you with more and more medicine.
Yeah,
and
you need it more and more. You become dependent on it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, that's what I'm saying. So you got the price setting, and then they forcing you to have to go get these things. But with this universal health care thing, it's going to have to be regulated. I'm going to know you just issued this person 10 pills, and then the watchdog part of the government, because we do have a watchdog portion. That's the media. Independent media too, not CNN. They'll come Fox. They'll come in and say, we did an undercover study and found out that you issued this person 12 pills and they only needed one. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of stuff happens because the government causes you to take accountability for what you're doing. You can't just have unkept records and stuff like that. So I think it's a benefit no matter how you look at it.
But it's just up to that individual again, just to go in and do the research themselves and make sure that they find what's going to work best for them and for their families.
Right. We should be more educated. Don't just go by what we hear and what we think and what somebody done told us. We need to know what is being provided.
What's the saying on that?
You need to be educated. What's the saying on what? Get heavy with me.
Believe none of what you hear and half what you see.
None of what you hear, believe it, and half of what you see.
Yep.
I said it wrong.
Yes, you did.
So believe half of what you can hear and most of what you see.
No, that's wrong.
Say it again.
Do we
need somebody wise to say it?
I'll say it again. Believe none of what you hear
he didn't know,
and half of what you see.
Is he the wise one in the room?
Who's that?
You.
Oh. We know who the wise one is. There's only one wise one.
Thank you.
Don't take credit.
We wasn't talking about number 5, I don't think.
I am wise.
It's one wise one in the room.
Thank you.
I think he's referring to C4.
Man, can we touch on the next topic, man? Because it's Obamacare.
I mean,
how about this? How about we just come back and revisit it, because it's going to get a lot more interesting as time goes on.
Once we begin to use it, you're going to want to talk about it.
Right. And see how it actually affects
It's not that I don't want to talk about it.
You sure?
No, I want to touch on this Adrian Peterson.
Who driving the bus?
Who's driving the bus?
Who driving the bus?
Can we please get on this Adrian Peterson thing?
Can we throw you under the bus real quick?
Hey, man.
No, go ahead. Who's Adrian Peterson? Let's break it down.
We're going to change gears a little bit.
Yeah, switch it up. Charlie B said he got tired of hearing us talk.
Charlie Moe.
No, that ain't what I said.
I'm just interpreting for you. I know what you meant to say. It was a bubble popped up on the side of your head.
You can't speak for me.
I just ain't cussing. I left the cuss words out. That's what I did.
Please touch on the subject, man. It's sad.
well, if it's sad, then let us get in the humble, sad mood real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
For those that don't know, you stupid.
Okay.
For those that don't know, the football player, Texas legend, Adrian Peterson, 2-year-old son was murdered today. C4, would you give the details on that?
He was
I didn't catch all the details.
He was
so-
assaulted by what I would like to call a coward.
Yep, that's what he was.
His 2-year-old son was choked and had head trauma, and was rushed to the hospital a couple of days ago and died in intensive care today because of his ex's new boyfriend decided to put his hands on him. And I call him a coward because there's no reason why you have to choke and hit a 2-year-old in the head.
2-year-old
It's a coward.
Coward.
That's just straight cowardice. I mean, there's not too much more I can say about it. But if it was my son, there's no jailhouse that they can put him in that I'm not going to get to him.
Right.
If I have to burn the whole thing down.
Yeah. And I've seen some people say, well, if I was Adrian Peterson, I would not be practicing or playing Sunday. Well, I don't know if that'd be a good thing for him not to practice or play, because he may go in there and kill that man himself. So
yeah, that's just rough though.
Yep.
It's any parent. That's just hard to even. You can't. Some of them even like thinking about losing a child.
Right, because for one, you want
I want
you to go before your child goes.
So Adrian Peterson.
Right, he plays for the Vikings.
Right, he had a baby mama.
Right, baby mama.
Baby mama had a boyfriend.
Right.
Baby mama boyfriend killed his son.
Right.
Ain't that rough? How you deal? I don't even know how you deal with that.
It's kind of hard, but you know what? I say I'm gonna say one other thing. Dude had to be really stupid. He had to be really stupid because first of all, 2-year-old son by one of the most prolific running backs in the league, one of the most highest paid running backs in the league. You going with baby mama? Why would you hurt the son?
You got a ticket right there.
He was crazy.
Would this be a situation that warrants forgiveness?
Touching
back on
no.
Hold on, I'm just saying. Touching back on this, touching back on the conversation that we had a couple weeks ago about how about hating and forgiveness and so forth. Could you actually forgive this person?
No.
Forgive who?
If someone
forgive the one who murdered.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question, sis. If someone laid hands on, what did she like to call him? The
boy child.
Boy child.
Christmas
or murdered, choked him to death.
Hit him in the head. Mm-hmm. Can't even speak on that.
I see steam coming from them, bro.
I know. You know what I'm saying? The shirt kind of got a little swole.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna blow up.
Right now.
I'm
gonna blow up. I'll tell you that now.
Be honest, it will be hard. It's not something that will be doable immediately. So it's something I know it will have to happen.
I ain't got to think about it.
First of all, I say no for 2 reasons.
For you?
Yeah, for 2 reasons. First reason is because 2 years old, probably weighed 30 pounds or less. Grown man, probably weighing anywhere from, I don't know how big it was from, I'm going to say 175 to 220, 230. All you have to do is say, go sit down. If you don't go sit down, then you pick him up, you sit him down right next to you and say, don't move. Get a belt. Call his mama. Don't beat like that and choke. And then didn't coward out and said, call the emergency 911 and say, I got a little kid in here choking to death.
Stop it.
Come on. No, because
I would say,
he did it with intent. It's intentional because then he called 911.
It don't matter. I don't give. If he say the devil made it, it don't matter. God, I don't care. You know. But now to forgive him would mean the pain would have to eventually go away, and I don't think that would ever. Every time you saw a certain cartoon that, as you as the parent, you knew that kid liked, those emotions going to come. Every time you're going to always get that same, and it never goes away. So you can never forgive.
I wish we could start our bus up and run him over.
Boy.
You gonna run me over? Oh, you gonna run over the
No, man, I ain't gonna run you over.
I'm about to say I'm gonna say something wrong, but no, you gonna,
unless you're gonna assault some kid.
I wouldn't run him over with the bus. I'd get off the bus. I want to touch him. You know what I'm saying? We got to put hands on him.
I ain't said I wasn't gonna do that either.
I want some close. I want some hand-to-hand combat. I don't want no sniper because it
I'm
just
even
ain't
gonna
emotional.
water him.
Yeah, I want. Man, don't give him the death penalty. Don't give him the death penalty. He needs to live.
You know what I say? I'm even gonna water him after I'm done.
When I'm done with us, when he gonna have the death penalty?
Straight up kill it, piss on him and everything. I'm telling you.
There is no forgiveness for that though, because God has a thing where He won't forgive either. You know, He don't forgive transgressors ever. So if He won't, then we have the right not to.
How do you know
also.
that?
Huh?
How do you know that?
I can read it in the book.
You can read it, but are you interpreting it correctly?
No, it don't have to be interpreted. It says plainly.
No. There can be.
No.
Okay, we won't even go. But
man wrote the Bible. Ain't said nothing. Anyway, but then we was talking about forgiving this guy for what he did. You know what I mean? I don't think I ever could. I never could. I wouldn't even want to. That wouldn't even be a thought in my head. Should I?
There's only one thing I'll be trying to forgive.
What you did?
The actions I did to him after.
Should I have gone that far? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why they probably should keep you away, because you would be in trouble. Because the law is against you taking the law in your hands.
And
what about for the mother?
What you mean? Oh,
No.
we ain't got on her yet. We been talking about old boy. We ain't got on her yet. We ain't started.
Well, see, I was just about to touch on that because
if I
first
was
of
her mama, I'd be whooping her.
because first of all, you know what? I
she
blame.
needs to be abused.
I blame the mother, but I don't blame the mother because first of all, she should have been checking this guy out a little bit better because he had a rap sheet for this.
Did she know about it?
Everybody else, he was still going to court for it. She had to know something.
Or he was
wait a minute. They were living together, so they were living together. So what he was doing? Baby, I'm finna get up. I gotta go downtown for a minute.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Let me draw it out. So she was with this dude. She knew that he was going to court for, let's say, allegedly beating his. Did he kill the son?
No, just beat him. Him and
his own
his son's mother.
Both of them.
Both of them.
So she had knowledge of this.
She had to have knowledge of it.
And then said, "Will you watch my 2-year-old while I go to the store?"
Because he had,
or whatever.
I mean, he couldn't even go around them.
So what was wrong with her? Let's get to her now. Let's get to her because this is serious. You can't.
The lack of a father's presence in the house.
Here we go.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, how if you don't know how to actually choose somebody,
I'm gonna try to support you. I swear I am. But come on. I'm not
Can
gonna
I
let you be out here by
wait,
yourself.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you met a guy and he couldn't even go see his own kids because he got an order of protection from them,
that's just doing because I know better. I mean, some women know how to do their due diligence. Some don't. I mean, you have to look at what type of environment they're in. She has a child by an NFL player. They are in a society that they go party. I mean, come on, look at their relationship. Like I was asking before, was he really trying to marry her? Was he really trying to have a family with her, or was it just a hit and quit type of thing? And she was trying to trap him so she can get some money type thing. I mean,
she could have been a rat or anything.
He could. Hey, he was doing his thing too. Go ahead.
It becomes what you say.
No, I'm just saying you were raising your hand.
You had to let the world know I was raising my hand.
No, Charlie B. She's showing us how to communicate. Because she could have just cut you off when you was talking in the middle of your conversation. I know she could just wait and you start. As soon as you open your mouth, So instead, she was. That's how you do. You raise your hand.
Yes, but did you have to let the world know I was raising my hand like I'm in 5th grade? Nah.
So wait a minute. Go to your point about this. This rich.
I'm just saying, don't it become when you become a certain age, you supposed to know right from wrong. I mean, when you become a certain age,
people out there that still. I mean, you got grown behind
true, but
people.
you got to be held for your own. You got to be, held accountable.
And
you can't sit
I'm
there
not
and blame.
saying that
Oh,
she's
my
not.
daddy went there, so I guess I'm gonna just go talk to this old hood rat and think I'm gonna live a fairy tale life.
Well, hey Charlie, some people hold on. Some kids grow up around a parent that have alcohol problems, and they end up with alcohol problems. Some kids grow up around people that have sexual problems, so they end up having sexual problems.
Some children grow up with people who just beat the mess out of them,
and then they come be abusive. It's a pattern.
What happened?
I'm just
Well,
saying.
no, you made that.
He had a gift of gab, as they would say, and he talked to her.
He
talked
was
to her,
charming,
and he convinced her.
How do y'all know how this dude was?
No, I'm just you're just looking into the situation and giving your own analysis.
because if he came off abusive,
he talked to that girl and made her believe that they were falsely accusing him, probably, of beating his son and beating her. He made her believe that he was the innocent one in this situation.
He could.
I mean, that could. That's
situations like that.
That's a good interpretation of the whole thing. But how you go from an NFL football star?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Hold on. We don't know how the
finish?
package
Let me
was
finish.
actually
Let me
presented
finish.
to her.
Let me finish. Hold on. NFL football star to
on the bus ride and
he could have had a nice vehicle, came in a 3-piece suit. You don't know.
In a 3-piece suit.
We don't know.
We don't know what type of background.
Let's figure out who's this guy.
Last name was Patterson. That's all I
I'm gonna look him up. Let me look him up. Let me look him up.
Because actually, we do not know the background. He could have been some type of rich guy or something,
or portrayed himself as one.
Yeah, but hey, that could be the reason why it was still pending.
I'm quite sure he didn't present himself as an NFL player, but I mean,
the child is 2 years old. He's been in the NFL for how many years now? 4, 5, 4 or 5 years.
No, I'm saying the guy who actually
so
killed
he already
him.
had his
he
big
did not
contract
present
and all this
himself
stuff, so he was
as
already,
an NFL player. Did he?
I don't know.
That's irrelevant, though. That's irrelevant. We just clowning on that one. It don't matter what he did as work and how he ended up with her. But the question is, how did she get so deceived and so hoodwinked and allowed her 2-year-old son to be kept by a dude that was unstable to the point where he would kill the little 2-year-old? You know, how did that slip? How does that slip past a reasonable person? That this person is a murderer of children. You know, that's the question.
He must have wrapped it around his neck.
I'm not with her. What's her motive? What is her motive thinking? What you know what I'm saying? I can't figure it out.
He brought something good to the table.
I think that's why I said, and Charlie B said how we know to do like that. But I'm saying he had a gift of gab.
He could have just manipulated the entire situation because Peterson could have presented, okay, yes, we're going to be a family type thing. That's what most women want, especially when you have children. And then for him to be an NFL player. But apparently the relationship did not work out. So now she has a child, although it's, the situation for their lifestyle is still going to be okay, but she still has a child by herself. Every woman or most women desire to have their children brought up in a 2-parent household. This man could have came in and said, you know what, I understand what's going on. I share the same desire as you. I want us to raise our children together in a family and not in a society where everything's just all warped or whatever the situation is. He could have just came at her that way.
Could have.
But nobody really knows.
Nobody really knows. But it still boils down to this. I do not care if you are in a position where you are still going to court for it. I am not going to trust you because a matter of fact, I'm going to be in the courtroom with you because I want to know for myself. I'm not going by what you telling me. And that's the whole thing that I don't understand. It's a pending case already. One of them he already had a pending case. You see what I'm saying? So be on the safe side of everything. You should have been there. You should have been going to.
So while he's in the pending case, he's not supposed to be around kids, right?
Oh, he wasn't supposed to be around his kid. His mother, from what I read, also the kid and the kid's mother of his, he wasn't supposed to be around them because she had an order of protection on him. Now he had already broke that order of protection once. So I don't know. He probably wasn't supposed to be around any kids at all because he did hurt a child along with the mother. So he might have even more cases because I know they said that more charges will be filed.
Don't like it.
That's your response?
Yeah, I don't like
You
it.
sound like you're eating pie.
Humble pie.
Yeah.
Like it.
Well, let's come back to this after the music break, man.
Fishy to me.
It sounds real fishy.
You gonna play some music?
I'm flowing.
Coming down, you know what I'm saying, looking good. I wanna turn that, not a burn now, you dig? Man, I want a whole lot of money, chicken, and a million hoes, you dig? Fuck a bad bitch, I want a honky hoe. Get out the air, Barbie, bring me the dough. Don't talk back, bitch, no bad news. All you out of pocket hoes, hurry up and choose. You drag your feet the way your bitch ass lose. $1 million mission while you sleep and snooze. Go ahead and stay with the busty wit. Same time next year, the same old shit. Me and my stable cross country, bitch. I'm all in breaks with $1,000 chip. Got the heart of a hustler, Einstein brain. When the top fall back, it's church on your lane. Turn double, don't overflow, make it hold the rhyme. I just be in head, I was trying to be rich. Talking on the lane, talking about the lane. There's a chain around my neck, diamond stitches on my hand. Double, don't overflow, make it hold the rhyme. I just be in head, I was trying to be rich. Talking on the lane, talking about the lane. There's a chain around my neck, diamond stitches on my hand.
It's me, cigarettes and the aga. Having fun in my life, just count numbers. I got my game from my old school smoking crack. And my pimp uncle riding in a Cadillac. If you wanna come right, you gotta come proper. I like eating on steaks, I don't eat whoppers. I'm a showstopper, sign a candy line. I'm on that fast food shit, I don't rewind. I know you want my fame, you done heard my name. You want this Caroline pecan, dig a lane. Quit looking dusty, don't step it up. I'm the prototype, I can make you famous. I got a smooth ass dick, how I say my balls. Put my rock hard cock up in your dog. You can be my pro, but can you really go? Drop down to the floor and show me what you know.
I ain't doing no dripping, I'll take a crow. Nappy head, hold do as you're told. Just make way for my Eskimo. My ice so chilly, I'll freeze your hole. Just like Maroy, I'm way too real. Moving and grooving, fly lady and grill. Double dose, overflow, make it hold the rhyme. I just be in head, I was trying to be rich. Talking on the lane, talking about the lane. There's a chain around my neck, diamond stitches on my hand. Double dose, overflow, make it hold the rhyme. I just be in head, I was trying to be rich. Talking on the lane, talking about the lane. There's a chain around my neck, diamond stitches on my hand.
I'm away, I'm away, I'm away down. I'm away, I'm away, I'm away down. What the one that was trying to keep me way down. And like the sun, no, you know I found my way back.
They tell me I should fix my grill cause I got money now. I ain't gonna sit around in front like I ain't thought about it. A perfect smile is more appealing, but it's funny how this crooked, look at how far I done got without it. I keep my twisted grill just to show the kids it's real. We ain't picture perfect, but we worth the picture still. I got smart, I got rich, and I got still. And they all look like my eyebrows, thick as hell. Love yourself, girl, or nobody will. Though you a woman, I don't know how you deal with all the pressure to look impressive and go out in heels. I feel for you, killing yourself to find a man that'll kill for you. You wake up, put makeup on, stare in the mirror, but it's clear that you can't face what's wrong. No need to fix what God already put his paintbrush on. Your roommate yelling, why you gotta take so long? What it's like to have a crooked smile.
I'm away, I'm away, I'm away down. I'm away, I'm away, I'm away down.
This crooked smile.
The one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, no, you know I found my way
To
back.
all the women with the flaws, know it's hard, my darling. You wonder why you're lonely and your man's not calling. You keep falling, victim cause you're insecure. And when I tell you that you're beautiful, you can't be sure. Cause he don't seem to want you back and it's got you asking. So all you see is what you lack and not what you packing.
take it from a man that loves what you got. Hey, baby girl, you a star, don't let them tell you you're not. Now, is it real? Eyebrows, fingernails, hair, is it real? If it's not, girl, you don't care. Cause what's real is something that the eyes can't see, that the hands can't touch, that them bras can't be, and that's you. Never let them see your friend. And if you need a friend to pick you up, I'll be around. And we can ride with the windows down, the music loud. I can tell you ain't laughed in a while, but I wanna see that crooked smile.
I'm away down. I'm away down. You're the one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, now you know I come away back round.
Crooked smile with your style on them.
Back round.
Crooked smile with your style on them.
You're the one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, now you know I found my way back
We don't look
round.
nothing like the people on the screen. You know the movie stars, picture perfect beauty queens. But we got dreams and we got the right to chase them. Look at the nation, that's a crooked smile. Braces couldn't even straighten. Seem like half the race is either on probation or in jail. Wonder why we inhale, cause we inhale already. I ask if my skin pale, would I then sell like Eminem or Adele? Well, one more time for the veil, and f*** all of that beef. Let's make a meal. Hey, officer, man, we don't want nobody getting killed. Just open up that cell, let my brother out of jail. I got money for the bill now, and well now. If you're asking, will I tell now? Hey, hell nah, I ain't snitching, cuz man, they get up stitches now. If you was around and you wouldn't need a witness now. How you like this crooked smile?
I'm away down. I'm away down.
That crooked smile.
You're the one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, now you know I come away back round.
Crooked smile with your style on them. Crooked smile with your style on them.
You were the one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, now you know I found my way back round.
So watch out
I'm too hip to trip. I'm too mad to try to handle. That's right. I'm too bad and too loaded for you to hold it. Ooh. Too tight to outright. Yeah. Too strong to outsong. Too much to outbuzz. Loud talk, shit, and cuss. Foul dog, grim, and buck. Wild start, spit, and crush. Bring paper towels and toilet tissue. Start to intercept the table. Clean your plate and wash the dishes. Can I please get a sauce cover? And if they don't give me my Grammy, feel so sorry for your mother. And after that, I'm going to get jive. I done bust my ass. Y'all ain't do y'all job. If it ain't live, it ain't me. Oh, nigga, I'm too deaf to loop step. Too shy to slip a slide. I'm too hard to fall apart. I'm too cold to get old. If it ain't live, it ain't me. Oh, nigga, I'm too deaf to loop step. Too shy to slip a slide. I'm too hard to fall apart. I'm too cold to get old. If it ain't live, it ain't me. Oh, nigga, I'm too deaf to loop step. Too shy to slip a slide. I'm too hard to fall apart. I'm too cold to get old. If it ain't live, it ain't me. Oh, nigga, I'm too deaf to loop step. Too shy to slip a slide. I'm too hard to fall apart. I'm too cold to get old. I'm too hip to trip.
I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga. Leave you stankin', nigga. What the fuck you thinkin', nigga? I won't die for this shit or what the fuck I say. Front yard, broad day with the SK. See Gucci, that's my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the Dell with them hit squad killers. Waka flocka flame, one hood ass nigga. Riding real slow, bending corners, my nigga. Got a main bitch, got a mistress, a couple of girlfriends, I'm so rich. Keep my dick on and keep me smoking. You get bills free, shouting no joking. Hey, what I stand for? Brick Squad. I'ma die for this shouter, man, I swear to God. In the trap with some killers and some hood niggas. Where you at? Where you trap? You ain't hood, nigga. Keep this shit 300, put that shit on my hood. Chris fucking with me, G's in the vice lords. Essays in the Migos freestyle off the dome. Brick Squad, Waka Flocka flame is fucking home. I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga. Leave you stankin', nigga. What the fuck you thinkin', nigga? I won't die for this shit or what the fuck I says. Front yard, broad day with the SK. See Gucci, that's my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the Dell with them hit squad killers. Waka flocka flame, one hood ass nigga. Riding real slow, bending corners, my nigga. What's up, pussy nigga? What's up, fuck nigga? Blank out on that nigga, make your mama's mama bitch you. Hope you got your killers with you, hope you got your niggas with you. Hope your goons riding with you, they gon' fucking miss you, nigga. Nigga, what I had to do like Easy Q. When my little brother died, I said fuck school. I picked the burner up and I grabbed some marijuana. 2 years later, screaming out, Your Honor. Glock 9 SK if you want the beat. Shout it point blank range, I put your ass to sleep. Shout it talk is cheap, so watch what you say. Broad day, hand to hand like this shit legal. That's it, even golden black, that's the kilo, nigga. Leave you stankin', nigga, what the fuck you thinkin', nigga? I won't die for this shit or what the fuck I says. Front yard, broad day with the SK. See Gucci, that's my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the Dell with them hit squad killers. Waka flocka flame, one hood ass nigga. Riding real slow, bending corners, my nigga.
her prettier than Hanny and thicker than Janet. She say she like all of my club bangers, I be jamming. Told her to bust it open, let me see what's really happening. She the ship and I'm the captain. I'm the captain, booty bigger than the Pacific Ocean, that make me happy. And I'm all the way in your city. I'm from Louisiana, so you gotta show me how your city do it for the camera. Make it drop and bring it back to the top. I'm no amateur, girl, you could give it to me. It ain't nothing I can't handle. She just got out the shower, smelling like a city candle. And I'm pin up backwards, I was sliding off the mattress. No moving, no acting, baby, this real action. Beat it up so bad, you be scared to walk past me. I know you Halle Berry, baby, this no acting. I beat it up so bad, you be scared to walk past me, for real.
She fine in a B, ass in a T, dick in the hips, and nigga wanna call her
Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry.
She walking like a mile, hands on your knees, scrub the ground, she ain't nothing but a T.
Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, you jazzy, that's way past fine. Girl, you look like something that's supposed to be on the dance line. Incredible by the waist, plus she got a pretty face. Even though she got class, she listen to UGK. I'm finna dip her through the traffic with the top off of the dome. Girl, I guarantee I can make you go numb, 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 numb. I got enough bread to take me and you to London and back to America and all over the country. She make me wanna keep her close by like a sidekick. She the type of chick that ain't gon' never look sloppy. I'm beating out the frame, hurricane, that's who I be. You must be Halle Berry, I don't need to see your ID.
She fine in a B, ass in a T, dick in the hips, and nigga wanna call her
Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry.
She walking like a mile, hands on your knees, scrub the ground, she ain't nothing but a T.
Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry.
Go on, bob your head, go on, work your show. Now what I just said, girl, do it on the dick. Age ain't shit, I done got a little older. Me or your man, baby girl, take a pic. She's so classy, she's so jazzy. Yeah, little mama blow like a rap. Do it on the dick, she don't need no help. She said she got it, she do it all by herself. Do it sticky. Bitch so fine like a goddamn ticket. Gave her a hickey. In order for a nigga like me to spin cash, you gotta bounce like shocks in your head. You big ass work. Start slow, faster. Mr. Halle Berry, Mr. Take Your Biz. Take her from the club to the car to the D. Superstar. She fine in a B, ass in a T, dick in the hips, and nigga wanna call her
Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry.
She walking like a mile, hands on your knees, scrub the ground, she ain't nothing but a T.
Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry.
Yeah. We live.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we got?
Charlie Mo.
We just gonna pass the buck.
Oh,
Pass the buck.
it was a quadruple shooting in Paris, Texas.
Huh.
And yeah, it's a pretty bad story right there, brother. Pretty bad story.
Little old
They
Paris.
said they didn't
Texas.
have any witnesses too.
That's dope.
Yeah, they're trying to find leads, and you know, prayers go out to the families. You know,
Pretty rough.
yeah, they ain't really heard no stories like that since like the '80s or something. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It'd be
Mm-hmm.
a whole house full of people getting killed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Back in that, I'm saying,
story like this since the 80s.
I'm just saying stories like they coming on the news. Like,
Let me take y'all back to Illinois, man.
I'm saying, look,
Y'all got babies out there. That's what's wrong with y'all out there.
I'm saying like,
it's hot right now. That area.
yeah,
As far as murders go.
But I'm saying like, 90s, it'll be, you'll hear more shootouts. You ain't just hear about nobody just going up in nobody's house and just killing the whole house like that. I mean, you hear stories like that, but in the 80s, it happened a lot, bro. It happened a whole lot. Am I right or wrong?
So you think they just went in there and shot him and ain't nothing missing out the house?
I don't know. I don't know the story. I don't know the motive behind it. So I can't really speak on it.
You can't compare nothing to Illinois, Chicago. It's like second wave of this kind of stuff happening. I remember they had a whole wasn't the cops that had a little music video and taped all that out there in Chicago?
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I think there's a movie about that. I think.
What's that?
Some cops from out there. I think that's where that is. It might be DC. I'm not for sure. But I seen where some cops came up with a CD and they were trying to say stop the violence and all that.
Oh, the cops were.
That wasn't in Chicago. Trust me.
That's crazy.
Now we've had the National Guards up in Chicago patrolling the streets.
Y'all got rabies, I told you.
Ain't got nothing to do with no rabies.
Yeah, man. Or it's in the water or something. Y'all killing it.
I ain't gonna get too heavy with it. I was about to say what's causing all the increase in murders up there, but
man, that's crazy.
It's murder. I mean, it's been a lot of murders across the capital, though, bro. Like
across the country.
Yes.
That area.
Right. I know.
Chicago, Detroit.
I know, but I'm
concentrated.
I know,
but I'm saying, and the reason is really because of economic reasons.
Yeah.
People ain't got they having a hard time having jobs. And
that's how they go shopping now. I like them shoes, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying it has an effect. But that'll lead me into talking about.
That don't make no sense.
The cycle that we're like stuck in. The cycle of being poor.
Poverty, man. Poverty.
Yeah, they call it the cycle of poverty. God, dog it, I gotta learn how to say that.
Poverty.
Yeah,
just leave the R out.
Poverty for some reason. I don't know what that word means. But it's a cycle though, and it gets heavy, man. It gets heavy, and I think the Obama healthcare thing is a benefit to help some of us get out of the cycle.
Right.
We get stuck in the cycles like that, stuck in the cycle of being supported by the government and stuff like that. And if your parents were poor, then you end up being kind of like the same way.
Right.
Sometimes. Now, some people do, but from what research I did, they showed how it's a cycle that they want us to be stuck in.
Right.
It's not something that you just want, but they make it extremely hard for you to get out of the cycle.
Another reason why Obama might work, because I do remember reading somewhere, hearing somewhere that he was on food stamps at one time in his life.
Yeah.
His mom and stuff was, so he knows about the cycle. He's lived it firsthand.
Yeah.
Now, how many presidents y'all know that we ain't had that was on food stamps before?
None
None but that one. So that's already indifference.
Yeah.
From him and the rest of them.
That's what I'm saying. So, but some of the things that hold us in that cycle.
Will it be? So, as when you're growing up as a kid.
Oh, I was rich though. I just hang out with
people
because they cool.
He had a big old wad of food stamps.
Yeah.
Last week he was from the projects.
Did your parents?
Do y'all remember busting food stamps back in y'all little?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to see if that was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because if you said somebody I used to bust food stamps, like, what the hell is you talking about?
So.
No, you didn't. You didn't know what you were talking about.
Did your parents teach you how to get an account, save money?
No. None of
yours, Charlie Mo?
Yeah, my mama did.
She taught you how to do that?
Yeah.
You might be one of out of 10.
Few, yeah.
What about you?
Yes, sir. I had my own bank account at the age of 7.
Another one of very few. Because
my mama was a different type of.
From the group I know, they didn't have bank accounts.
It just, my mama just.
Right.
Certain mamas, they see.
Well, it is also too part of exposure. If you kind of get out of your city and state or whatever, you can kind of see. But a lot of people.
They was from that area. They stayed
they don't
there.
See that.
They don't leave.
They don't know. I know mine didn't teach me. I didn't learn until I was in the military how to save money.
That's where I got my first account. When
I
joined the Army. Yeah. They force you to get an account. Yeah.
I probably was like that because my pops wasn't really around, so my mama had to.
Right.
And then my sister being in a wheelchair, she really had to tighten up.
Yeah.
So
saving money, getting stocks and bonds and all that kind of stuff. No.
And making an account today, I really don't view that as a. Well, it can be, but the way banks are designed, they are designed to snatch your money away.
Right.
Because they're not like they used to be. It used to be back in the day. If you had a checking account,
yeah,
and you enrolled so many checks, and you was up in like the 10,000 numbers and stuff like that, or 5,000 numbers, they considered you have decent credit because that means you've been paying all your stuff on time. I mean, you've been paying with checks, and checks nothing been bouncing. They haven't cut your checking account off. Right. Nowadays, you can start out with a checking account with 5,000.
Yeah. $5?
No, the number on the check. The number on your check meant something back in the 80s and the 90s. It actually did.
He's showing his age.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hey, my dad always had a checking account, so I was always around that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't learn that till I went to the military. So
he sure didn't like them credit cards, and right now today he's like, I don't think that. All they do is rob you of your money with the credit card.
Man, with that interest stuff, that's a bad idea. If us just want it immediately all the time.
Yeah.
But this is another thing. They say, researchers who are they, when I say they say that us poor people have a helplessness attitude. Not a helpless attitude. A helplessness attitude. Saying like, one statement is, there's no way out, so let's just make the best of the situation and then we enjoy our moments. A lot of us say that. That's just the way it is, you know. And they call it a helplessness attitude.
How's that helplessness?
Because they've been programmed.
How's that helplessness?
Because what you're saying is, ain't no way out of this. That's the cycle. Ain't no we can do about it, you know.
Well,
that's just the way things go.
I look at it like,
I heard if there's a way in, there's a way out.
I mean, yeah, but if you know you in a certain situation and you trying to make the best of it, that's the best thing you should ever do for yourself. Because you'll stress yourself trying to. I be wishing this shit. I had a hit on the lotto or something and have $1 million, but I got to face reality, man. Hey, I might not ever see thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to go and accept my life.
Other folks don't have that attitude. Other folks have the attitude that if I don't have it, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
And they seem to be a bit more successful because of the environment that they in. They see entrepreneurs, they see people that are having their own business, they're investing in stuff, so they know it can be done. But us, we're just constantly trying to keep up with paying for living, you know, bills, rent, and kids and stuff like that. So that's what we see, and we focus on doing that. But they see investing, starting your own companies, different type of networking ventures.
You know the best way to start investing?
What's that?
Invest in yourself.
Yeah.
But you got to be taught that too, though.
But in other words, what I'm saying,
that's what we doing.
That's my point.
That's what we doing now.
I was making earlier.
In other words, what I'm saying is, when you go to work, don't forget to pay yourself.
Yeah.
And when you pay yourself, take that money, and this is how you invest it. Put it in the bank, let the interest draw on it. You get so much, then start thinking about stock markets and stuff like that. When you can, you know, have a little extra money to put off into something like that.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's the attitude, though, and you can't say you ain't never heard it before, where somebody say, "Ain't no we can do about it."
Right.
Oh yeah.
We say that a lot.
Yeah, I heard somebody say that.
The truth of the matter is, there is something that can be done about it.
When I told something, ain't nothing I can do about it now. I just wait till I get some money, go buy them.
Yeah. And they call that the helplessness attitude, and they say it's rampant. It's dominating in poor communities. We just constantly say, "Ain't nothing I can do about it."
Now, who says it's dominating in poor communities?
The people that did the research on it.
People that did the research.
Yeah.
Did they come to your community?
They did.
You talked to one of them?
No, not me. They wouldn't talk to me.
You sure that they came to your
They searched out those that would look dumb on TV. So
ain't that what they always do?
Yeah, because they came to me. They'd have been like, "Oh, wow, we're going to call you William." Another thing they say we do is we spend money as soon as we get it.
That's true.
You know, and that's because we ain't used to having.
I know a lot of people like that.
You know, and you just ain't never had the ability to just go get it. And sometimes you get that money, it feel good to go get something you've been wanting.
I guess I'm a little crazy then, because I always like to keep my money so I can look at it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
you can't.
But you know what? After I looked at it for so long, you had spent all yours, and then you come over there like, man, you got some money, and you ain't getting it.
That's what they say though. So they say we spend money too quick. And another one is the easy one. They say education. We have a lack of education. That'll keep you in the cycle of poverty. But then what we talked about today was how they
we
promote.
got a lack of education.
You do lack education.
We lack education.
Well, I'm saying like that. But that's what I'm saying. So, but the question is it always a college degree? See, people don't emphasize technical degrees, certifications. In Dallas, if you go to the community college, if you go to El Centro, you can get certified in a lot of the allied health fields, and they paying for it. And they'll take you from the community college to a job that pays $52,000 a year.
But here's something I want.
That's going to get you out of the poverty cycle. But we don't.
Maybe not.
Just
Just because you make $52,000 a year, don't mean you're gonna get out of poverty.
Help.
It could help, but the whole thing.
You got something to work with.
The whole thing in a nutshell is what you do with
what
that.
What you do with it, but you got to have something to do something with.
And another thing, just because you go to school and do that, because I'm gonna tell you something right now. There's a lot of people out here that ain't never been to a college. Mm-hmm. Probably never graduated high school, is smarter than the person that went 4 years and doing better.
Not in today's society. I'm sorry. Maybe back in the day that's true.
Nah, it happens to 1 out of a million right now today.
Not in 2013.
Yeah, everybody wants to see that paper down.
In 2013.
But that paper don't mean too much.
It may not be the paper, but you're gonna have to know some stuff to know something. You can't just say I know stuff by growing up. You're gonna have to be learned. You have to see things to know.
No, really can really teach yourself a lot of things.
That's what I'm trying to tell them right now.
Today we can't teach ourselves a lot of stuff. That's true. But college exposes you to things you may not have thought about. And
That's
once
true.
you think about
That's
it,
true.
then you can teach yourself in it.
Well, how many college dummies you know?
I know a lot of them.
Okay.
A lot of them. They be good on Jeopardy. But as far as living life, they don't know nothing.
No nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. So education does play a part, but we got to get out of the mode of thinking that education means going to a 4-year university, getting a degree in sociology, and then getting out and not using it. You should go get a certification
also too
in something that your area needs and get a $52,000 job. Do you know how much that is a month? That's like $6,000 a month.
I've had one of those.
Sometimes it's better.
6,000. So you understand what $6,000 a month can do.
I used to make $60,000 a year, man.
It'll
So
help
yeah,
you
I
out of
know.
the poverty cycle. It would. It would help you off government assistance. It'll help you off a lot of things.
You'll become your own.
Yeah, and you can look. And when you are that kind of stable, you can support those around you, like immediate family, brothers and sisters.
They can work for you.
Yeah, so
you
you getting out of the cycle, you can also help them out of the cycle. So, but we don't want to. We get discouraged. We get discouraged because we think we're gonna go to, you know what I'm saying, got to go to Arlington, UT.
Yeah, I tell you what, you have a whole lot of friends when you're making that kind of money, man.
Yeah.
And see, nowadays too, some of those degrees at the universities don't even mean anything.
Right.
So sometimes it's better to go to a technical school and get that, so you can go right to work on the job training.
That's what you want, experience.
And that's the best way to do it. That way you can have some money coming in. Then if you decide to go back to school and further your education,
right?
Right.
You don't have
That's
to.
what I
You
try
don't
to-
have to
yeah.
worry about no grants and loans. You can pay for it yourself.
That's another good point. Experience. If you can get into the workforce, then you go back. Yeah, because you'll know what you want to do. Then you'll have some kind of idea of what will progress you further. Then you can go back to school and you have more of a focus.
Yeah,
you know. So
see,
education.
My sister did that, but her dad taught her that.
Yeah,
that's why she's a planner now. She does weddings and all that. She makes $70,000 a year.
Yeah, well, yes indeed. You playing for the right people too.
You know what? You just made a good point, man. I think when the father teach their children, the children really do kind of comprehend more. That's just my thought on things.
Word.
Because a lot of fathers that do teach their children seem like they, like you said, your sister is, she, whatever her pops instilled in her, she uses today.
Yep, she does.
Another issue that keeps us in this cycle is low school funding. Now, this is what they mean.
Man.
Like they mean like the school in your community. Yeah. Because you go where you live.
It's on the radar.
Yeah.
The state radar. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's
they gonna shut it
not
down
meeting
after a
the,
while.
It's not,
Yeah.
not meeting the state requirements
But listen,
for teaching.
That's because the tax in that area is low. If you live in a neighborhood where everybody making like $15,000 a year, they getting taxed And that area's tax money goes to that school in that area.
Or it's not making it to that school in the area because your people over the government right there is probably putting it in their pocket.
Either way, the school is not as funded as a school.
That's what we'll say because it's all kind of ways.
And then the kids are not taught as good, and they have a lack of education.
He's making a good point.
Yeah.
And then one thing, as a parent in the school, they always have some kind of fundraiser going on. They selling cookies. They ask you to donate, you know what I'm saying, the pizza. It's all types of things to where they ask for money. And it's like if the students, the parents that, the students who have parents that go to these schools are doctors and lawyers, and these schools are going to be taken care of.
Right.
Collin County.
The taxes that they generate.
But see, isn't that, I know most states would say that's where the money's going to, the lottery money now from buying tickets. Yeah. It's supposed to go to the schools and be split up equally into every district.
It should be prorated, not split.
It should be prorated, but it's not even being done, man, because some of these schools are lacking everything.
In South Dallas, they closed 2 elementary schools, I know, and that's huge because all the kids down there, and it's a lot of little kids. You know what I'm saying? So they closed 2 of them. No, they closed the elementary school and the middle school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they just
gone. I mean, they just.
That's bad, bro.
Yeah, that's bad. And then up in other places, they getting that grant money from the lottery, and they don't need it.
Collin County.
Yeah, don't call up no names like
Collin County, boy. You come out there, Collin. Hey, boy, them schools is booming.
And another problem we have, if you got low income schools, you got underqualified teachers because the schools that got the money, they can afford to pay you that extra dollars.
They're gonna get the better teachers,
and they get the better teachers, and the ones that they come down there out of, I guess, love in their heart or whatever for teaching.
Allen. They just got a big old sports arena. $1 million worth.
So you got schools that don't have you have schools that don't have good I'll say equipment, and teachers that are unqualified to teach. They hurting too. They paychecks hurting, so they come to school look upset already. So this situation, it's a hard hurdle to get over, to come out of the poverty cycle. We're trying to come out of it, but you can't because the cycle is getting you as a kid. It's not getting you as a grown up.
That is so sad and so wrong because, I don't really want to call. Yeah, I will. I'm just like the schools right here in this area. I'm not gonna say what area that I'm in.
DISD?
No, this would be Arlington.
Oh.
Or Grand Prairie. But anyway, we're in Tarrant County type area right now. I don't live too far from what we call the Cowboy Stadium, and I will say just the tax dollars from that alone should help every school around this area be top notch.
Oh yeah, you got a good
but
point.
What is happening there? Because I'm gonna tell you, some of these schools around here.
What he's saying is some of these schools suck.
So that's what I'm saying. As far as keeping us in the poverty cycle, they starting at a young age. You're getting your kids because your kids gonna come out of high school. If you mess up at elementary school, you messed up for the rest of your school years. Because elementary school gonna give you that basic foundation for everything you need. When you get to the higher grades, they get into other things that you should already learn. So your basic stuff, they not gonna recover. They not gonna go back and cover that. So you just falling further and further behind as years go by. So you get stuck in that one. Another one will be, this is a trip right here, how big corporations need employees. So they keep people poor to have a work
force,
a work group. Yeah, a group of people they can pick from to do their work. They want to keep you in a poverty, in poor. They want to keep you poor.
So they keep you at a certain level.
And you'll work for you'll work for $12, $13 an hour, and you'll be like you making some money, but for them they know that ain't nothing. But they keeping you in a poverty cycle because they need people to work for a low wage.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get it?
That's why they lay off.
That's why it's so hard to get out the cycle. They if they wanted you out of it, they could get you out of it, but they want us to stay in it because they need people to do certain jobs, and they can't. They can, but they won't. They don't want to pay you a whole lot of money to do it.
If they pay you, then it's less for them.
It's less for them.
That's how the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor.
And this economy is designed to make the rich people richer. And the poor people are becoming a bigger group. The rich people getting smaller, and there's no such thing as a middle class anymore. There's just rich and poor. Yeah. What else they do, to keep us in this cycle?
Hold that thought.
Go ahead.
Let's take us a quick music break. Yeah.
You make me feel so good inside. I've always wanted a girl just like you. You're such a purity, pretty young thing. Ooh. Where did you come from, baby? And ooh, won't you take me there right away? Won't you, baby? Tenderoni, you got to be. Spot my need, just sugar fly with me. Don't you know now is the perfect time? We can make it right near the city lights. When the night is the love and pain. Let me take it to the max. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, to the love and care, and I'll take it there, girl. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, to the love and care, and I'll take you there. Yes, I will. Nothing can stop this burning desire to be with you. Gotta get to you, baby. Won't you come as emergency? Cool the fire, yearning, honey, come set me free. Don't you know now is the perfect time? We can dim the lights just to make it right. In the night, hit the love spot. I give you all that I've got. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, and the love and care, and I'll take you there. Yes, I will. Yes, I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, and the love and care, and I'll take you there. Yes, I will. Things repeat after me. Say na na na, na na na, na na na, say na na na, na na na, oh, take it there, take it there. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, to the love and care, and I'll take you there, take you there, take you there. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, and the love and care, and I'll take you there, take you there. I think it would be really nice if you and I could, just get together. It's such a PYT to me, pretty young thing.
I've heard this song a few times.
Hey.
Replay.
Well, you don't never do the radio. I don't want to throw him under the bus by itself.
You got to.
Hey, Willie, like we told you before, all you have to do is say so. You can host one night.
Oh, there we on. That moment. Oh, this is Joker, man.
But I can upload music. It don't matter. I can host.
You can't press a few buttons
I
and
can
play
host.
it.
That's what, yeah. But I want us.
If you ain't gonna be about it, don't speak about it.
Let me get on it then.
Okay.
I get on it.
Already.
I ain't scared. You did.
Well, you did. In the words of King Joe James Jackson, Esquire, the third. Word.
Word. And we bringing it back. Bringing it back. Word.
So we finna give shout outs.
Word.
Of course.
To all those listeners. We got some new listeners too. I can't call her
It's
name
a whole
right
lot
now.
of.
I don't know her name. She say she enjoyed. She been checking us out going back too. It's a chick at work. She said, "Oh, I really like that. I enjoyed that. It was good." So, shouts out.
She must then get to one of your shows when you just bash another racist, then, huh?
I don't ever bash other races. Never. I know I don't do that. Yeah. Disregard last statement. He just spoke out of term.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm awake now.
So there's been a lot of people that been called home this week. You know, just prayers to their families, man.
Word up.
It's been a lot of deaths. So it was a guy on the highway on 635 came out to render aid, and a drunk driver hit him. It happened in the morning.
Help somebody?
Yeah, he was getting out his car to help, and this guy was going by 80, probably say 80 plus miles per hour, and hit him. I heard that this one young guy seen the whole thing and was like, he finna change his whole life.
Oh man.
I mean, that's a life changing thing to see somebody get hit by a car like that. That's on the highway. That's bad. It was shut down. I had to, sit in traffic about 40 minutes. I didn't know what happened, but I received the news this morning. So
it's crazy.
Prayers out to all these families, man. To all the victims, all the lost,
Word up.
Lost people.
So what else did we touch on today before we?
Obama.
Yeah, Obamacare and keeping us po.
AP.
Adrian Peterson. Man.
Man.
Big shout out to the Chicago Bears for their victory last night. But they ain't really play nobody. Sorry about that, Edwin.
I was about to say, I didn't hear nobody shout out with him. I didn't hear nobody say, yay.
Sorry
about. I'm not going to hear that.
Sorry about. I mean, we only beat up on the Giants, man.
He's crickets in the room.
He's a Bear fan.
A Bear fan?
This guy.
How does he bear that?
when he was young, he.
You know what? I bear it by eating up on Cowboys.
Oh,
that's nasty.
Yeah.
You know that's personal.
Yeah,
that's personal.
Yeah,
whatever you do in your private,
a
your
bear
bedroom,
eating Cowboys, man.
Whatever you do in the privacy of your own,
Hey,
we don't need to know all about that. You know what I'm saying? That's something you keep off the show. Yeah.
Oh, so
eat barrels and stuff.
So we going there?
No, we ain't got to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout outs, please.
Shout out to.
I want to get a whole world a shout out.
Everybody.
The world is
Shout out to all our fans at Real Talk No BS for checking us out tonight.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to leave a message, what's the website? You know how I do it like that so you can hit your voice on there, man. Don't look at me like
which one you want? The Twitter? You want the email?
Hit them with all of them. You know the business.
Real Talk No BS 1 is the Twitter, and then
Real Talk No BS 1 is the Twitter,
of course, and then the email is Real Talk No BS 3 at
Real
Yahoo.
Talk No BS 3 at yahoo.com.
All right, Rich.
What about Facebook?
Instagram.
Is Facebook logged in on the Real Talk No BS 3?
Yeah.
So if they type that in, they'll come up with Real Talk No BS in Dallas, and they'll see us.
Yep, see us.
Okay,
Instagram, same thing.
Gotcha.
See what else we got. We got a Tumblr too. Tumblr. About to get a SoundCloud. Yeah. Something new. It's on the thing, so I created one.
SoundCloud is real good, man. Cause
so
I was thinking about throwing all my mixes and stuff up in the SoundCloud.
I'm create one of those, then we can have that too as well.
So y'all heard it first from King James.
He killing me. Yeah.
You know the history of King James. You wouldn't even call you that.
No, I know it. I'm Sir James.
I know. King James King James is no longer with us, man.
They just put that.
Oh, y'all had a buddy named King James. Did he just throw him under the bus?
Yeah, he did.
Is it illegal to mention his name?
He's the one he is the ultimate bus driver.
Yes, he was the one that started. He's the founder of the bus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Shout out to you, boy.
Of the bus.
Yeah.
Boy, if you had a girlfriend, wife, whatever, he's gonna throw you under that bus, and you're gonna hear when you got home.
Was it popcorn popping on the show?
Man,
you know what I'm saying? You said what? We'll come back out of this commercial.
It probably should have been. It probably should have been the popcorn pop. Yeah, man. People ask me all the time, man, are y'all serious on there? We first used to do that. Especially
y'all about to fight?
Charlie Moe
and King James just go at it.
I think he probably would have whooped Charlie Moe though.
I'll whoop you.
Charlie Moe didn't know how to fight.
I'll whoop you.
He used to walk home the long way.
I'll whoop you.
Anyway, big shout out to all our Facebook.
Did your big sister used to protect you on the way home? Huh?
Big shout out to all the Facebook listeners, all our people that checking us out on Twitter. Everybody that checking us out through my man Charlie Moe and his little thing over here. And I would say thank you everybody for checking us out on Willie B, but
it'll come up in
Charlie Moe has all the entertainers on his.
Yeah, he has all the entertainers. Big shout out to Jimbo Gambino for listening to us.
Yeah.
You know, tonight.
What is it? We got so many.
Yeah, and all the rest of the underground artists. Santiago.
Yeah.
Lady B, Lady Savage. You know. Big shout out to all y'all. And thank y'all for helping us get to where we are, because we're going farther.
We loves y'all. We loves y'all.
I got one of my closest partners, man, calling in from Arkansas, man. Give a shout out to Real Talk No BS, big boy.
Hey, what's up with it, man? This your boy, Big Boy. They call me Big now. You know, we got the north. You know, I'm out here in Arkansas right now doing my thing. Been this month. I want to surprise my big bro. So I guess I'm going to surprise him on the radio.
Already. Hey, man. Appreciate that, Big.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, man. Y'all just keep it moving. I had to get my boy on, man. All the way from Arkansas, so you know we just gonna keep it live and moving, man. Hey, Willie B.
Yes, sir.
What we got going on next week?
Come on, Weezy.
Next week we got something that's gonna intrigue the mind and stimulate the soul to a level that will cause you to think higher for the rest of that week. Tune in.
Yeah. And last but not least, this is C4. I'm finna sign out. Keep your prayers up for AP. That'll be Adrian Peterson. Lost his son today. I'm out.
We out.
Slip Gate. Hey, I'm here, homie. King of the ghetto.
What's cracking?
Better with the cheese. Oh yeah, it's fucking you.
You act like you so, but you ain't got bricks. Plus you ain't sold 6.6 like Flip. I seen you at Glow with them Moissanite charm. And plus you had a fake Johnny watch on your arm. Look, me going broke is like Ross and 50 having lunch. It'll never happen. I'm in Nacogdoches trapping. Ziploc, wristwatch, Audemars PK. I'm sipping on my scissor. Damn, I miss my DJ. I keep a bad chick like Money Mayweather. Blowing on my seaweed. The GT got gray leather. You know I get more wood than ashtray. I'm with your wife. Watching the fight, then we go do the nasty. Hey, hey. Escape, escape.
See, these boys is faking and shaking. They think because they got a piece of change, they gonna attract the diva. Sit down. Bro, let them know, baby.
Alright. I know you already know my name. Let's make a point of the mama zero, ain't got no shame. Hell yeah, I'm out on burn, I want that bottom and that brain. Foreplay, sex, orgasm, then go right back from where you came. I've got no love for none of these hoes. Rather be stuck in traffic, daydreaming on phones. All y'all lowercase G's be giving up all y'all dogs. But that black pap smear is all I'm giving up, bro. I know they think zero a pimp, but nah, I'm just pimping pins. And when I'm through with the mama, she now belongs to pimping kin. Only deal with 56 pieces, ain't dealing with no dimes. I do me so good, I don't even blame these busters for trying. But I bet they can't do it.
See, let me give some of you boys some advice. If you flash your car keys in front of her, and that's how you had to get her, she's probably not a bad chick. You feel me?
Okay, I know you live. Okay, you candy paint, peanut butter insides. I know you want foes, all the boppers when I ride. But bro, to tell the truth, what you think my bitch drive? She got her own foreign premium, I'ma let it fluid. But I respect the game, if you want, you can pursue it. But I'ma keep it real, if I was you, I wouldn't do it. Cause she might cuss you out in Arabic, English, and Jewish. See, you can buy rims, but you can't buy class. She about to buy a house, and you tryna buy some ass. See, players get chose, homie, you can't bypass. She in love with Lil O, homie, kiss my ass. Man, I bet you can't do it.
Oh, you boys gonna learn. Out here messing with all that good looking trash. You better get you a bad chick that got something going for herself. You cruising for a bruising. You feel me?
MySpace.com/I'm DJ Lewis. It's IMDJ LUIS.